You guys, with of course coming up, or basically the first quarter is just about finished and everything, I want to kind of go over what are my top 5 releases, Jordan releases of 2025 so far. And again, there is some absolute bangers, and I'm gonna be honest, this top 5, some of them might not even be in the top 10 once the year is up. Always remember, you guys, chase your dreams, because if you don't, one day somebody is going to hire you to help chase theirs. And again, never stop dreaming, because a life without dreams isn't really much. Let's go ahead, let's get into this video.
Yeah, he got kicks. Ball like swish. I don't miss. Don't do bricks. He got kicks. The kid is sick. Team with raw, cause he got hits. He got kicks.
What is up, YouTube? I'm He Got Kicks. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, that we get all the notifications every time I drop one of these bangers for you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz, and of course the hat page Perfectbrimz, and TikTok He Got Kicks 95. But today's video, guys, what we are talking about is the top 5 sneakers to release of 2025 so far. Now again, it's April Fool's Day and everything like that, and I have to admit, Sneakerheads just about got me whenever he said the Air Jordan 4 Toro was coming out, and then he put February 29th, and I was like, wait a minute. I read all that, got hyped, and of course I saw the date, and I was like, all right, that's a good April Fool. So shout out to him on that one. That was a really good one. But I wanted to do a video today, and I want you guys to give me your top 5 list in the comment section down below of the sneakers that have released this year so far. And there's some great ones. Again, this is my top 5. This is not, you know, a gospel or anything like that. This is just the sneakers that I like the most of the 5 sneakers that I've released. So we are going to start this list off. And again, this is in no particular order or anything like that. But to start the list off, we're going Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic. This right here has got to start the list off. This is going to be the one that kind of set the tone for the whole year and everything like that. But this one, absolutely fire, OG sneaker. Put the white laces in it. They gave us exactly what we wanted. I think this right here at the end of the year will probably still be a top 10 sneaker of all of 2025. And I have to admit, this is the one that I'd never thought. I was like, all right, it's a Jordan 5. Jordan 5s have historically, you know, kind of sat for a little bit. This one right here, historically sold out. That's what it did. So definitely was kind of surprised by that. But again, an OG, everybody loves, everybody wanted. So another sneaker that I think is a must for everybody's collection, because it's just clean. It's just a clean sneaker on foot. The next sneaker, of course, is a collab that I think it is definitely one of the better sneakers to release this year. And there's actually 2 collabs on this list, but I honestly think this one right here, I love the material, love the quality. They went back to the basics and just kept it clean. And this sneaker right here, absolutely to me, was at 100% fire. And again, I still overspent a little bit, but that's okay, because it's just a sneaker that I want. And of course, we're talking about the Air Jordan 1 Union. I'm back. Of course, you can call it Chicago Shadow, whatever you guys want to call it. This right here, absolutely 100% a fire sneaker. I thought this was 100% going to be a little bit more sought after. I thought that people were going to like it a little bit more, because Union did go back to their basics. They did go back to the bread and butter. And again, I just felt like that this sneaker, how they did it, the material, the quality, everything, I was like, this deserved a whole lot of credit. So shout out to Union for that. And of course, glad they went back to the basics, because this sneaker right here, 100% absolutely fire. The next sneaker on this list, I have to be honest, it is the sneaker that started the year off. It started the year off, and I absolutely think that this was an absolute banger. Was a shoe that I'd always wanted. I like the laces they put in them. I'm glad that we finally got them back. That's the Air Jordan 3 Black Cats. This sneaker right here, fire. This release on January 11th was quite literally the very first release of the year. I thought that, again, a lot of people loved them, but I think they got a lot of hate too. But I just think super clean sneaker for what it was. The patent leather turned a lot of people off, and I get it. But at the end of the day, I think this is a great sneaker. I think it kind of got what it deserved and everything like that. It kind of told me partially how the year was going to go and everything. I love this shoe. I'm glad that I picked it up. I probably need to go get another pair because, again, with the suede nubuck and everything, if they get wet or anything, it's probably going to get ruined. So probably need to eventually go ahead and just grab another pair. But again, Air Jordan 3 Black Cat definitely had to make the top 5 releases, and I think honestly it's going to be up there still at the end of the year, but again, maybe not. This might be one of those ones that kind of fall out of that top 10 because there's so much releasing and so much releasing that's not even Jordan. So this right here for me, as of right now in the first quarter, had to make that list. Now, the next sneaker we're talking about here, again, might get some hate for it, whatever. I don't really care. I really don't. I think that this sneaker right here, it's a collab. It's a sneaker that I absolutely love, that if it was any other year and the white cement 4s weren't releasing, this would have been my sneaker of the year pick 100% of the time. I love it. I love how they did it, and that is, of course, the Air Jordan 4 Nigel Air brick by brick. This right here, absolutely fire. I love everything about this sneaker. I love the story, love what it stands for, love, of course, how he's kind of putting his own spin on stuff, and supposedly we're going to be getting a Fire Red 4 kind of iteration of this, and I'm going to be honest, that is fire. I love that he's taking stuff, putting his own spin on it, and again, still, you know, telling stories and keeping true to Jordan brand. Absolutely fire. I love everything about it. This right here, again, like I said, it would have been my sneaker of the year if the white cement 4 was not releasing, but again, it is, so therefore it has to be, of course, number 2 for me. Now, will it go down? We'll see how further along we go in the year with the taxis and stuff, and just kind of see how that goes. But this right here has to make the top 5, of course, the first quarter, no, without a doubt. There's no question about it. And of course, you guys, last but not least on this top 5 list is a sneaker that really kind of ruffled a lot of the feathers. I have to be honest, this one ruffled a lot of feathers, and I know a lot of people were upset about it. They were upset at how it released and everything, but because of what it is, the story, the everything really behind this sneaker and what it stands for, this has to be in the top 5. It'll probably be, it has to be top 10 for the rest of the year too. But of course, you guys already know I'm talking about the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Bread. This sneaker right here, absolutely fire. I think that this is one of those ones that, again, it just has to be in that list for what it stands for. Now, again, I know a lot of people, you know, weren't able to cop it because of how it released and everything, but I still think that at the end of the day, great sneaker. Love it, love everything about it. I love the story. Now, again, I'll probably wear my 2016s more than this because I just don't like how 85s feel on my foot, but still, without a doubt, a great sneaker. So you guys, wanted to kind of show you guys my top 5 releases of 2025 so far. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your top 5? And again, if you have top 5 pickups, let me know that in the comment section down below as well. Thank you guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. Again, I had to take a day off yesterday, needed it. Hadn't taken a day off in like 2 months, so had to have a day off. So I love you guys, appreciate y'all, and of course, man, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. Peace.